And how much pressure is in here anyway? Okay, yeah, cool. Right up to this door, basically. That's great. We could have put this down a little bit further, actually. They could have come in and... But whatever, it is what it is. Alright, great. Cool. That should, like, finish emptying out. It's already at max pressure rate here. Oh yeah, that's a lot of pressure. Okay, well, we'll see. It's, you know, hopefully it'll even out. And let's go see what's going on down here. Still not there yet. Not reachable. All right, great. All right, so as long as we can get this mulewood online, and it's slowly coming up to temperature here. Kids, don't do this at home. Don't put a room full of hydrogen in a space with a space heater. Just don't do this. It's risky. They'll burn the house down. Life lessons. We might not actually get this hydrogen out of here, but that's fine. We can divert it somewhere else and do something with it. All right, MojoD is trying hard to do this dig job here. We didn't do him any favors by opening up this carbon dioxide pocket, because now he's got to run all the way back up here. You got this, man. I almost want to put like an algae terrarium in here or something like that, just to fill the space with the oxygen. Someone speaks from experience. I'm just saying, you know, like just don't do it. Like it's I grew up on a farm. We did dumb things. I'm not saying I put a space heater in a room with hydrogen, but we've had some experiences. I know, right? Mind right? It's a good thing too. For some reason we have water here. Did we accidentally have some ice laying on the floor? Alright, this is great, guys. What do we need here? It's just the reed fibers, really. We can do the rest of it. All right, now while we're waiting on this, okay, so what should we do? Should we tap into one of these oil reservoirs down here? We could use this cold water from over here. Excuse me, I'm like a little bubbly. What we could do is run a power line down here. Nothing fancy. We have a power generator right here already too, but it's for this little emergency O2 system. And we don't need a lot, right? What's this liquid pump doing down here? This liquid pump is okay. Yeah, so I guess the idea is to use this liquid pump for oil or whatever was going on here, and then use it, filter out what we don't want. It must be. Yeah, I don't know how much power it needs, but a fair amount, I'm guessing. Yeah. We just need a little bit of oil to bring the refinery online. The other alternative we could do is we could just put anything else in that. Do we have access to anything else we could put in that, in these radiant pipes that would work as a coolant? I don't think so, really. Maybe polluted. That wouldn't just immediately like heat up and be spoiled. I'd rather not have to worry about anybody, because having to undo it, or to drain the whole line again and then put in more stuff. So I'd rather just say, like, let's just get some oil up there if we can. I haven't seen any ethanol onyx virus. Okay, good. So we have the smart storage. Let's do some things. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna really quickly, we're just gonna put in some smart storage right here, and I just want to do something like, I want to like move it away from the wall a little bit. Maybe we'll put it right here. That's it. We need 3 tiles, right? It should be able to reach that. You need anything that can run over 125. Okay. I haven't seen any arbitraries either on Xfire, so we might have some. Alright, pretty much. I think. We'll just drop everything in here. And while we're at it, we'll do something like this. And actually, hold on a second. Cancel that. Nope, sorry. Fooled ya. We'll insulate it at least, so that way it's not crazy town. Alright, good enough. We have tree seats up top. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, now we don't need to worry about storage overfilling. We're just going to throw all this stuff on the ground. Just start catching the potato. Oh, that's okay, JD Manders. It's all good. Welcome. I like how FGSquared willingly chose to jump into the hole for the team without a ladder. Like, he just said, screw this, I'm in. Alright, great. That'll work fine. Oh, thanks so much for the sub. Hey, awesome, man. Thank you very much. I don't know, I would have to go look, but we're getting pretty close to having enough sub points for a few more emotes, I think. So that'll be exciting. Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Okay, is he stuck? Oh no. It's the end of the cycle, isn't it? Oh, it's a good thing somebody dropped sandstone in here. This is great. Alright, get out of there, buddy. Yeah, now let's take this out. And we'll set this to sweep only. Okay. Good, good, good. So we have a pump. The pump requires 120. The metal refine or the oil. Oh, where is it? The oil well requires 240 watts, actually. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, right? Like, we could stick this thing in here anyway. We don't need a lot. That's the thing. We could just turn it on and we'll turn it off, basically. And they can just use this like little running machine to power this thing up, I think. It's not like terrible, right? And then these guys can come down here and do this. The only downside to this is that it's really hot down here still. And I'm concerned that people are going to hurt themselves when they come down here to like relieve the pressure on the oil well. Yeah, we also need clean water. That's true. But I think that's okay. We can arrange that. We have a little bit of water. Like I said, we don't need a lot. We could just, man, yeah, we'd have to set up another pump and stuff like that, wouldn't we? We do have some clean water up here though. We could just pump it down and empty this room out. It might be simple. It's 7 degrees. And we can just do like a little closed system here. Yeah, it's likely to happen. It's crazy hot. You'll have a nullifier. Yeah, we're not, I don't think we're like quite there yet, but it would be really nice to get that refinery online. All right, how are we doing on temperature in here? Not too bad. It's almost coming up to temperature. Once this is online, we'll pick up these Drekos and we're gonna throw them in here. Once they have food, we'll be fine, right? Because then they're going to get tamed, and we don't want that. All right, what else is in this base that needs to go? We can tell these guys to come over here and sweep this up. This can get out of here. This stuff can go. This stuff can go as well. We'll sweep all this stuff up over here. We have water in the base. Guys, what's going on? Get this out of here. I don't think we need a lot. I mean, we need a fair amount. I guess we could still set it up. Oh, that's a good idea, Onyx Virus. We can definitely do that. Okay, so I guess the real question is like, how do we want to do this so that we're not running pipes like all over the place? What we could do is kind of like run the pipe underneath this fish tank, but then I think that oil is going to be pretty warm, right? And it will heat this water up at some point, and we really don't want that. So we could run a pipe across here and sneak it up to the oil refinery, and so it can do like a loop-de-loop, and then we can at least do the prep work. How about that? Are there any downsides to expanding this vertical column shaft? It's not that I don't like running pipes under ladders, but I'd like going to the right or to the left-hand side if possible, so that way if another one needs to get put in here, we can put it along like the other side. So I'm tempted to just like widen this thing up a little bit. You could put a pitcher pump in there. Yeah, I don't think we need a lot of oil, guys. A pitcher pump's not a bad idea either. We could pump some in there. But then we still need to take it out of the bottle and get it into the refinery. What is the... I don't think we've done the research for it. Like, we could just make like a little pit here and empty oil bottles into it and then pump it into the system. That's ridiculous. Onyx, yeah, that's true. I think we'll... Oh, should we take these pip eggs, guys? Do we have something for pip eggs? I think I'm gonna like have them come over here. Where's the eggs? Put these pips over here, everybody. Get those out of here and just throw them over there by the voles. The voles and the pips can hang out on that little brick and call it a day. Yeah, and I like your idea. We'll deconstruct this and at least we'll start picking up the Drecos. They're regular Drecos, right, that we have over here? Yeah. Start picking up the Drecos and throw them in there. Oh, did I say, oops, thanks. Good eyes, thank you. I really want to, I'm so used to just deconstructing. All right. Yeah, I don't know what would be easier, guys, and to be honest with you, I hate to say it, but I almost think that your little idea of throwing a liquid pump right here, and we can make a little pit and just pump this stuff in here, is actually not a bad idea. And we can put a pitcher pump in here, and with a bottle emptier, and just empty the oil right here, and we'll just pump it right into the system. It's like, that's actually not a bad idea. We'll have to get it out of here. That's the only downside. But that's okay. Like when we take this apart, when we don't need it anymore. So people will be down in the oil biome, not that much, and we're not running unnecessary piping. Let's do it. Oh wait, what did we make this out of? Gold? Yeah, okay. And I don't mind that there's extra heat here, so I'm just gonna put regular tiles for right now. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually do this. Does this fit? No. That's right, we'll take this tile out. I'm superstitious about things, so I want this 2 tiles tall. Yeah, I actually kind of like this idea. Okay, well, we'll get it ready to go. And then we're gonna set this up to crude oil. And we just need a little power, which we have. Yeah, we just need to run. We need to get. I mean, it's quite a bit of oil, so these guys will be slugging this stuff up here for a while. But we have this cooling loop set up for this metal refinery, so it's already ready to go. We just need to get crude oil into it, and that's what we're looking for. Wait, what's this guy have? He's already got it. He's already bringing it. Look at this. Wait, there's bottled crude oil down here. Why is there bottled crude oil down here? Huh. Interesting. All right. Cool. All right, here comes our first jug. Look at this, guys. Hey, that was a great idea. Thank you so much for recommending that. I know we're gonna need like pipes up here at some point anyway, you know? So sometimes it's like, well, do you just make the investment? This water is gonna, oh, this is granite. Okay, good. I thought that was water. But do you just make the investment and run the pipes anyway and then worry about stuff later? But, oh, right. Wait, oh, she took it out, right? Yeah, is the plastic gone? Yeah, forgot about that. All right, guys, you could have carried some stuff with you. You could have taken one with you guys. You didn't have to do that. Yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, I was kind of watching last night, Mind Right. I didn't get to see all of it. I had some work stuff come up late, so. Okay, so heat's looking good. I still don't know where this water is coming from. Let's get our base all swept up and everything. All right, good. This is fine. What else? There's just random stuff around here on the floor. Let's get this all out of here, guys. Is there an ice storage bins in the base? I don't believe... I think that's what this is right here. Yeah, so they have ice down here for melting like any ice into this water pit. Speaking of. Okay, we have a little bit of water left in this pitcher pump. I don't know, maybe there was just like little ice nuggets on the ground or something like that, but that's really strange right there. That seems strange to me. Yeah, maybe they dropped it. That could be. That's fine. I don't mind. Just, I hate seeing people walk through like water all the time. All right, have we brought any more up? It doesn't look like it. All right, so let's come down here. Let's tell these guys to sweep this stuff up. We want to sweep. Oh, they're gonna come down and like sweep all this up, aren't they? All right, let's sweep this tile, this tile, this tile, this tile, this tile, this tile. They're gonna get some extra stuff, but that's okay. It's fine. There's also some right here too. Here, let's get this as well. Oh, there's a lot of stuff right there. Well, all right, it is what it is. Okay, as long as nobody gets killed, we're fine. Nobody's dying on my watch today, guys. I'm telling you, nobody. I guarantee that 100% of the time, 20% of the time. Let's see here. What else can we research while we're waiting? It'd be nice just to have like all this stuff done so people don't really need to think about researching. They can just be like, yo, this is what I want. We could do like maybe transport and get it out of the way. It's kind of like really the last thing. Unless somebody wants a desalinator for some reason. Caffeine, nobody's gonna need this other stuff for a long time. I guess the home luxuries, that'd be the other thing. We could start getting the home luxuries all taken care of. And maybe like the celestial detection or something like that. But automation, okay, cool, yeah. We'll set them up. We'll definitely get all that stuff ready to go. All right, these guys can all come down here now. So if we're going in, let's start planning this like our main pathway, right? So if we're going to do this, if I don't want to let this chlorine out of here. That's the downside of this being right here. I would love to put a ladder like right through here and run it across and then call it a day. And then that way, when we're ready, we can actually shut down the atmosphere, like all the entrances, and force everybody out this right-hand side. And then that way they can come this way and go down. The other thing too is, you know, we could just be nice and start putting in fire poles. We have plenty of materials for this. Look how much copper we have, guys. That's insane. And we can start speeding this up a little bit so people can get around a little bit quicker. Especially like going down the ladder. We'll at least go down to here. And it looks like our mealwood is growing. Okay, cool. So, do we have a rancher? That's the real question. I haven't even looked at this. Do we have somebody that can do the ranching? We do. We do have a critter rancher. Look at that. Look at all this stuff, guys. Okay, Kit has been ranking up in digging. And Eadra didn't even give you a hat? All right, we need to fix that. Here, have a hat, Kit. Definitely need that. What's on my head, Dagosi? I'm channeling Eadra, somebody that's in our hot potato group. She played this bass before me yesterday. And we're channeling our inner Eadra. We definitely need all the help we can get. Aren't any germs on this map? It's only for breathing and heat protections for the suits? Yeah, exactly, JD. Yeah, so now that we have some of this stuff set up, I think we can start thinking about morale-related things. What we could do is, like, move some of this stuff around, right? How can we do this in such a way that isn't a super pain? We can definitely like move some of these double insulated walls out of here because I think are we getting to the point where we're warming up? Okay, so the base is 6 degrees on the inside. Outside over here, we're looking at 5 degrees and this O2 is starting to work. Oh, thanks, Onyx. And as long as we can get these guys, please wrangle this guy and this one. And you know what? Hold on. We need to open these doors while we're here. There's a third one, right? Is he just hanging out? Oh, it's just this one. It's the glossy. It's not going to hurt anything if we put the glossy in there, right? We can just throw him in here. He just needs hydrogen and mealwood. Oh, look at this. All right, we'll throw him in there as well. All three of them can go in there. I think they're going to undo themselves before they get moved in. No? Glossy Drecos. They graze on mealwood. They live in hydrogen. Oh, the shine bugs. Oh, thank you for telling me that. And it looks like our pip egg did not get swept in time, which is too bad. So now we have a pip just roaming around here. That should be fine. Yeah, okay, so how do we want to do this? So if we're gonna shift the base around a little bit, which we could, We don't really need this oxygen diffuser anymore, right? This can kind of go. We could nix this right now. And we'll go ahead and deconstruct all these copper wires. What else do we need? Oh, thanks. Guys, get this out of here. And this one too. All right. Man, they just do not want to wrangle these guys. I mean, they're wrangling them. They're just not moving them. What is this critter drop off set to? Oh. Well, that could explain it. Anything else that needs to get turned off on this? All right, cool. All right, cool guys. Well, we might actually get some Drekos and some thimble reeds finally. Man, that's great. I'm glad we did this. All right, sweet. I think that's the first time I've actually had to like farm Drekos for thimble reeds. Cool. Thanks, game. Thanks for telling me what to do. Okay. Yeah, if we can just get this stuff swept up, I think we can get the refinery kind of online. Doesn't look like they've brought anything else up here. Still awaiting coolant. We can start shearing stuff. Look at this, here we go. Already, it's already starting. It doesn't really look like a shearing thing. It looks like it's getting cooked up for dinner. MojoD. All right, we just got something. All right, we got 2 reef fibers, guys. Oh yeah, look at this. We can make stuff. There's really no difference between the iron suits and the copper and the aluminum, right? Like, I think they're all the same. Well, I think we have a lot of copper, so I guess we'll go with that for right now. And whenever this thing's up and running, it should be good. All right, sweet. Let's, I guess, bump the priority up on this stuff down here. Definitely not those ones. Do these. I guess it's fine. All right, hopefully they'll come up here and do this real quick, and we'll bump the priority up on this bottle emptier as well. All right, hopefully they'll take care of that. All right, so that means that we have what we need for at least one suit. That'll get hooked up. How do we want to put O2 into this system? That's the real question. We're gonna need a gas pump in here, and I hate to ruin look at how beautiful this is. Like, I would really like this. This is all gonna be oxygen, I guess, flowing through here, right? What I would really like to do is put like an O2 kind of in this vicinity. It's gonna be really cramped, that's the only thing. And it's gonna work against this, I think, in the long run. So maybe just like putting it down here and maybe putting in just a little like sensor, and we can spit out anything that we don't want and just put it somewhere else. Like CO2 or something like that, if CO2 accidentally gets in here. Or look at this, polluted oxygen is here as well. Speaking of, let's take a look at this real quick. What's going on in here?